Hello, world! Welcome to the first ever episode of the Sergio and Khamille Show. We haven't named it yet. Sergio and Khamille. I just made it up right now. Well, I didn't make up our names, the name of the show. Anyways,
oh Lord,
what's up, y'all? How you doing? We're here in our home. We hooked up a mic. We pulled out a camera, and here we are. We're excited to try something new.
Yes.
And just talk to people and just talk to each other, really. And yeah, how you doing, Khamille?
Great.
It's my baby right there.
Hi.
My better half, as you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, here we are. So what is the point of this show? We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know what the point of it is. We just figured, let's try something fun and see if people want to hang out with us, vibe with us, and go on whatever journey this is with us. And it's really just a whatever topic show. We're going to talk about whatever's in our minds. It's going to be short, it's going to be quick, it's going to be sweet, hopefully.
Yep. Hopefully.
And
I mean, you talk a lot.
exactly, so it's going to be great. We know that part. Am I right? But yeah, anyways, so your turn. What's up? What are we doing?
All right. I don't know. I think I'm going to let you lead because I think you're really good at that. And I'll follow. Not that we do that. Okay, I'm not going to get into it.
What?
No.
Oh God, this is
I don't want to
be
be a hypocrite. I didn't mean like I follow you like, oh, my husband. I just meant here like you're really good at leading conversations.
right. So she's basically telling you that she doesn't listen to me. Got it.
I do.
Understood.
Not all the time. When I want to, I do.
Yeah, exactly. This is going great already. Oh man, what have we done? I should just switch this off.
No, it's good.
Redo. Just kidding. So,
Well, we can't edit because we don't know how to edit. So
I mean, I can figure it out.
I know, but it's gonna take forever.
But we're not gonna
no
edit. It's just gonna be us being free, and hopefully, if we end up doing something cool over time, if you're watching this, you are seeing us at a way better form, and you're like going back and be like, oh, that's when they sucked. I see it now. That's like when they first started, and
you gotta start somewhere.
all right. So, I think I'm out of topics.
Here, I wrote some stuff down to help us.
Okay.
So, I know it's just whatever, right? We didn't really talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing I did want to talk about that we kind of got into it was Selena Gomez crying. I know, everybody's talking about it, and you don't need another person mentioning, but I got so upset. So it's still in my heart, so I need to share it, and then I won't bring it up again. Okay, what did you think about her crying like that?
Honestly, not much. I think it's funny, kind of ridiculous, and that's all my brain has allowed me to spend on that, to be honest.
Okay.
She's a weirdo.
No. Okay, then I'm going to say
okay,
what I think.
Selena, if you're out there and you're watching this one day,
She would not be watching this. There is no way.
We're probably going to have 3 views, and one of them will be Selena Gomez. Watch.
Doubt it.
This is how this works. Hey, Selena, we love you, Selena. You know, like, if you want to, like, vibe or something, you know, it's all good. You know, when we're working on some music or something, that's cool, too, you know. We're just making content, you know. But, yeah, go ahead. Talk about her. Like,
okay, I don't know her.
Go ahead and drag her a little bit.
No. I won't drag her because I'm sure I've done much stupid things than what she did. But it's not, I don't want to drag her. She put herself out there, like you said. At first I was like, oh man, you know, she's kind of sharing her heart, but I was like, she's crying on camera. She wants people to see that, and she's saying dumb stuff like, oh, there's nothing I can do. I tried everything. And I'm like, you have money. People are in Mexico. They don't have a lot of money. You can help them financially have better lives.
Yeah, so for context, if you don't know what we're talking about, basically Selena Gomez put out a video of herself crying, herself kind of losing it, really upset, talking about, oh my God, they're coming for my people. I don't know what to do. I wish I could do something. And she's just bawling on camera. What do I do? I need to help. Somehow I'm trying. I'm going to do my best. And what Khamille told me was kind of like, well, I guess she can help people. She's so rich, she could literally sponsor all the people going out there. Like,
Yeah,
even if she go ahead, baby.
Exactly. What I said was she has enough money to hire lawyers to find out who those people are, the families, right? Because she's most worried about women and children. She can hire a lawyer, go and find who they are, provide housing, provide them with money and access to different things in Mexico, and her dollar will go further because it is in, right, in
Pesos,
Mexican money. Yeah, exactly. So there is something you can do, Selena. If,
Spend your
again,
cash.
since you're watching this.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, walk it like you talk it, Selena.
Walk it like you talk it.
But I'm not gonna lie, her music is dope. There's a
She has
lot.
some really good songs.
Yeah, she really does. She's,
I mean, what's the name of that song? I love you like a love song, baby.
Yeah.
That song is one of the best written songs ever, in my opinion. It's like one of the top written songs. It's just so perfectly written. If you're a songwriter like I am and like Camille is.
I don't really write songs.
Lies. You write melodies, which is
Melodies.
writing songs.
Okay. But listen, my favorite song is the one that she's jumping in that big bed with the guy that she's dating, or it's her fiance now.
With Benny Blanco.
Yes.
Yeah, he's cool.
That song is dope, and I forgot it now, but I just love like how it feels so good. Anyways, it's really
Yeah,
dope.
I mean, to me, my thoughts on that type of thing, on people crying on camera, is just that it's kind of weird. You know, it's like, I'm not saying that her performance, let's call it, I'm not saying that it wasn't real.
Yeah.
I just don't see how, at least in my personal life, I could be crying, losing it, going through a moment, you know, personal moment. Especially, I'm a dude, right? For us, I'm not gonna pull out a camera, but even if I wasn't a dude, like, I just don't see what scenario you're just like getting hit with something. Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Where's my camera?
Yeah.
Quickly, where's my camera? Like, doesn't make sense to me. I'm sure a lot of you agree, but
No.
yeah, Selena Gomez.
Okay, I
All
got that
right,
out of
so
my
I
system.
like it.
We're
starting
good.
this off as a gossip show. Okay.
No,
This
no,
is-
no,
this is
no,
fun.
no,
This
no
is
gossip.
fun. All right, more gossip.
No,
More
no,
gossip.
no.
Have you heard about the president of France?
No, listen. No. Leave Candace Owens to talk about that. She's doing a great job, which I will finish that series because it's really dramatic and I'm excited to find out what's going on. But anyways, I did want to mention another thing, though, that I don't know the kind of people that are going to watch us, but maybe you've heard of Wes Huff. That was pretty big recently for a few weeks. I was super excited about that. Can you share a little bit about it?
Sure. So if you don't know, there was this guy, Billy Carson. Okay, so we're Christians. You know, we believe in the gospel of Jesus Christ. We believe we're not. I wouldn't say we're religious by most people's definition of that term. I believe we're religious in the original term. You know, pure and genuine devotion to God, and however Paul worded it. But you know, pure and simple devotion to God. But you know, we're Christians, and so we're also mystics in the sense that we really believe in the mystical. We really believe in the spiritual things, in the spiritual world. Let's call it. That's the term people like to use. And we are tapped into and plugged into that world. I've had my own explorations with different spiritual things, New Age and whatnot. But nothing feels quite as sweet as Jesus. Nothing feels as sweet as Jesus. And so,
That's right.
whenever people start talking about the gospel or about the scriptures, it piques my interest. I want to know. I want to hear, because I'm also a believer of truth. I believe that God is not afraid of our questions. I believe that God created us to be curious and explorers. That's literally what humans are. We're explorers. We're curious creatures. I mean, look around you. Look at all this random stuff, lights and this and that and other, electricity and internet. We're just always trying to figure something new out. We're always going for what's new and exciting. And the people that are able to tap in that curiosity and also control it over time are able to create something really beautiful. I mean, look at society today, right? It's unbelievable where we're at. I mean, AI is just getting going. In 100 years, 1,000 years, who knows what the heck's going to be like?
Yeah.
What everything's going to be like. And so, anyways, we have researched deeply the scriptures and things like that, as far as validity, as far as authenticity, as far as truth, as far as if it's something that we can actually rely on. Are those real accounts? Is it all made up? Is it one person that wrote it, like another book that I can think of? many actually religious books that I can think of, they're all basically written by one person, but the scriptures specifically are not. It's a very unique book. It's the first of its kind, and it's the last of its kind. It's the only thing like it that exists. It's a compilation of books from a culture that has been searching and seeking God. Those who wrestle with God, right? It's literally what the Jewish people are. Some of y'all may be aware. Some of the, Jordan Peterson has been exploring those ideas recently publicly. So go look that up. It's really cool. But the actual definition of Israel is those who wrestle with God.
Yes.
Jacob. Anyways, and so we are very mystical, and so we do believe in things that most Christians might not even stop to think about. But most people are just going on about their lives. They're not really focused on this, that, and other. They're just, they want to take care of their families. They want to love Jesus, and that's beautiful, and that's fine. We specifically like to, kind of dive deep and think about things and figure things out. Anyways, so Billy Carson is this dude that went on a Joe Rogan podcast, and he was talking about the scriptures, and he was making some very big claims about this, about that, saying, oh, this book it's not true, or this book didn't say this about Jesus, that book didn't say this. And so, whatever, he's been a pretty big influencer in the mystical space, outside, not Christian, but just overall mysticism. And Wes Huff is a scholar and basically a professor of this stuff. He's also a Christian. And after Billy Carson's claims on the Joe Rogan podcast, Wes Huff and Billy Carson were put together to do a debate. Moderated by this guy that clearly is not a debate moderator, but anyways, in that debate, Wesley Huff was able to easily tear down Billy Carson's arguments. They were very baseless. They were just whatever things that people say all the time. Well, did you know that the Bible
incorrect too?
Yeah, incorrect. They're just like random arguments that are thrown around very often, especially in people that are into mystical things, but especially in people that are into the New Age and other spiritual ideas. And it's just a lot of inaccurate stuff. And in this debate, Billy Carson was completely dragged by Wesley Huff. Wesley Huff easily dismantled his points. And then there was a huge fallout after that. After that, it was this huge drama where Billy Carson is making lawsuits against Wesley Huff and telling him about how, I'm gonna sue you. And he even made a live video about all these different things and how he's gonna drown him in lawsuits. He doesn't even care if he wins a lawsuit. He's just gonna drown him in money. So he spends all his money. Really nasty things came out. And then from there, what happened? So tell me what is... I just gave the audience a small summary of this topic.
Yes, and you can search on YouTube and you will see bigger, the biggest podcast covering this and much better, with better resources and actually having Wes on their podcast. But the thing that made this such a big deal to me was that, number one thing you have to know about me, and I'm sure a lot of people too, I love seeing justice brought to like something that probably somebody would never come and say anything about it. So the fact that it wasn't even orchestrated, right, for this debate or this thing to happen with Wes Huff and Billy Carson. It wasn't even like a legit, it's going to be a legit debate, this and that. No, it just happened. I feel like it was a God thing, right? That kind of put these men together. And Wes Huff just being himself, like knowing what he knows, just kind of like, hey, this is incorrect. Do you mean this? And as much as it hurts me, okay, I love drama, but like when it's justice, right? Like drama that there is justice being brought to people are being brought to justice. But I got really sad when I saw Billy Carson kind of like break down a little bit, recently, kind of crash out. And it does break my heart. As much as I love that he was brought to justice, it also breaks my heart to see him kind of like, man, this was really tough. It's so, but the whole reason why I even bring this up is because Wes Huff, nobody really knew about him. Yeah, he was he's part of this really big community in Canada. He's from Canada, the Apologetics of Canada or something. He teaches there, and he's actually in the process of becoming or getting his master's. I don't know what the name is in Canada, but to me, it was just so beautiful that out of a situation that kind of revealed who Billy Carson was and what he was saying really, because, you know, he says a lot of things and there's a lot of people listening and being deceived, and that's not cool. That's one of the reasons why Wes Huff, to me, it was just like, you know, it was like watching one of those Marvel movies where the hero kind of comes in and it's like, ah. Anyways, I feel like Wes Huff kind of did that to Billy Carson, because I feel like a lot of people were being led by Billy Carson, like believing things that are not true about Jesus, you know, and it's like, that's not okay. Like, you're spreading lies, and, you know, I know that God will bring, you know, will have his revenge at the end, but it's sweet to see truth wins. Like, it's sweet to see people who know what they're talking about, you know, win too. So I know Wes Huff then went to Joe Rogan and all these big podcasts, which is amazing. But anyways, I was saying something else and I lost my train of thought. But I love Wes Huff, love what he's doing, love what he did. But, you know, not to say that I don't like Billy Carson. I just didn't like what he was standing for and what he was talking about. It's just like, and I didn't even hear of him before this whole drama began. But now I know about him. Now he takes a tiny little space in my head and in my heart. But Wes Huff takes a little bigger space. So, you know.
Yeah, and by revenge, you know, just to clarify, it's not that we think God and he's going to come strike people down because they believe the wrong thing. It's more the justice itself is on the topic, is on the truth, is on the lies. It's, you know, bring justice for the lies. It's like, hey, if these things are lies, or if these things are BS, or they're baseless points, then they need to be exposed. You know,
yes, sorry, that's what I meant by thank you for clarifying.
No, I know that's what you meant. And
okay.
It's just everybody knows that we're not over here hoping that people get struck by lightning.
No. I want them to come to know the truth.
Yeah, come to know the truth. And yeah, that was very interesting. It was a victory for, you know, for the church, let's say.
I think so.
Because a spotlight was brought to Wesley Huff and some of the things he was talking about. You know, a big spotlight. I mean, on the Joe Rogan podcast, doesn't get much bigger. Doesn't get bigger. Period. Yeah. And yeah, that was really fun to watch. Really fun to follow. I know Khamille was glued to her phone. My brother Wesley, not Wesley Huff. My actual brother Lay. I'm gonna call him Lay. That's what we call him. And he's the one that kind of put us onto this whole thing that was happening. And then Khamille was nonstop, like texting him, like, "Oh my God, did you see this other thing happen? Oh my God, did you watch this video? Oh my God, did you see that he did this?" And she was just like, might as well have been a reality show.
Yes, I don't watch reality shows. I watch I like real
reality.
life.
You just watch reality.
Yes, I like real life events. And I think I watched every video on Billy Carson and Wes Huff out there. I spent a lot of time. I feel accomplished. I feel like, okay, that is done. That was good. It was like a trial or something. And there was justice in the end, I think. And I'm happy about it. So now I can move on with my life to the next drama.
Go Wesley.
Go Wesley.
Go Mr. Huff. Sorry, Mr. Carson.
Yeah, sorry, Mr. Carson. But Jesus loves you too, like.
Jesus loves you.
And he did die for you too.
You were talking nonsense though.
Yeah, you need to get it together.
Y'all should check it out. Go watch. You know what? Honestly, the best thing you could do is watch the Joe Rogan episode with Wesley Huff. They go over everything. Oh, so because of this whole Billy Carson Wesley Huff thing, and because Joe Rogan had already featured Billy Carson on his own podcast, once this all exploded, and Billy Carson went to Joe Rogan podcast probably like over 6 months ago, I think is what it was.
Yeah, about that.
And then Wesley Huff was just there a few weeks ago. So once this all exploded and Joe Rogan caught wind of it, he, of course, you know, that's why we love Joe, because he's so
open.
He's so open. Yeah, he's so open. He's genuinely curious. He's genuinely an explorer and a seeker. And he's not afraid to ask whatever questions. And he's also not afraid to hear the opposite side. And he's actually open, you know, so that was really cool. Anyway, so he brought Wesley Huff on and they talked about it all. That will give you an overview of everything that happened. And then if you really want to watch the original, I mean, they do play some of the original clips, I think. No, they don't. No. But you should go check out the original video too.
On Wes Huff's page, on his YouTube, because he has the full video, unedited there.
Yeah, and Billy Carson was fighting hard to keep that footage from being released.
You have to watch it.
It was
yeah.
so much crap, yo. So much crap.
Yeah.
Like he was friends with the guy that put the debate together. He's saying, I didn't know it was a debate.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like a formal debate, like Khamille mentioned. It wasn't like, hey, opening statements, a point, rebuttal, and then switch sides, and then mediator. It wasn't like that. It was more of an open conversation. But Billy Carson was like, they set me up with this debate. Anyways, I'm not going to spoil it.
Yeah, don't spoil it.
We already gave you the ending and the end. Truth won, but y'all should definitely check it out.
Yeah. It was awesome. It was like the best 2 weeks of my life. It was like the beginning of January, and my birthday's in January, so I felt like it was an early birthday gift to me.
Speaking of birthday gifts, if y'all only knew what I'm looking at right now. So Khamille got her gift in the mail. She's so excited to open it, and she's so pumped. She's literally just holding it. She's literally holding it.
Well, it's because, we were going to film this, and the phone got here while we're setting everything up.
Okay, so I got her a Galaxy S25 Ultra Plus, whatever the hell, the top one. It just got released. We pre-ordered it, and then it just arrived today. And it was supposed to get here
yesterday, and I waited the whole day yesterday. The whole day I was looking outside, and I saw a UPS truck, and he came, but he didn't drop it off.
Freaking jerk. I'm gonna go pop his tires next time he's doing delivery.
Oh, and I was fasting yesterday to try to kick my, health kick type of deal. Whatever. I'm not going to explain that right now. And I was so grumpy. And I had one thing to look forward to, which was my phone, and I didn't get it. But I got it today.
And then she's holding it because she's like, let's just film our thing.
I'll open it later.
So, really cool, y'all. I don't know if you knew this, but I don't know if it's every Windows computer or if it's just this one or if it's just a thing that I just found out about. But you can actually... So, we're recording this from our phone camera, but we're recording it into my laptop wireless, and it's just you just connect it. And anyway, So she wanted to do that with her new phone, with the new fucking, excuse my language, a new freaking balled out camera that's on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. And
I know, I'm so excited.
And anyway, so we didn't get to use it yet, but like that wasn't even gonna be part of the show. It's just she thought about her birthday, and I'm watching her just hold her gift.
It's just here. I don't want it to go
cradling
anywhere.
It, protecting it.
I love it.
All right. Okay, so we knocked out a couple points. Selena, Wesley,
Yep.
What else you got for us today? She's obviously the topic person.
Okay, well, I didn't prepare as well as I wanted to, but I promise it will be fire next time because I will actually prepare it really well. You know me.
I don't think they care what we prepare.
No, I care.
And I care because you care.
Exactly. Oh, okay. There is one thing that happened, but I didn't really do much research about the airplane crashing.
I don't know anything about that. I heard that a plane crashed. That's all I heard.
There were 2 planes.
Yeah, I heard that 2 planes crashed because you said it.
Oh, you didn't research anything?
No.
Okay, well, I gotta find out stuff about it because I don't know anything about it, and I'm really curious because people are afraid to fly.
People were afraid to fly before that too.
I know, but
now they're even more afraid. Now the people that are afraid are really afraid.
Yeah, and I don't know. We have to find out more information, but I feel like if there was anything super important, I don't think they would keep it from us. I don't know. We have to do some more research.
Well, I would say it's kind of like surgery. Surgeons mess up. There's always the human factor. People die for no reason all the time. But most surgeries are fine. And I would assume that with flights, it's actually even better. What is the word? Chance, even lower chance of anything bad happening. I'm sure. And the problem is when something bad does happen, there's cover-ups, right? So I'm sure in these plane cases there are going to be cover-ups that get uncovered, and they find out this guy just filled in a form and he didn't actually check. I'm sure there's stuff like that going on. But at the same point, you're more likely to walk outside and trip on your staircase and fall on your head than you are to get in a plane accident. And I don't think 2 plane crashes really have skewed the chances of you getting in an accident, the percentage very much. I'm pretty sure the odds of you getting in an accident and a plane crash are probably just as slim.
True, but they were saying something about if you're flying with people that are important, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, because we are important.
No. Yep.
You have to worry about that, MFer. You have to worry about that.
We don't.
Yeah, if you see me on a plane, ooh, you better think twice about that. Am I right?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I wanted to talk about that, but I guess I got to do some more research because I don't know much about it. But yeah.
All right, topic lady. What's our next topic?
No, you come up with something now.
I did. I talked about your gift that's sitting on your lap.
Okay, but come on, this is a gift and it's right here. It's kind of boring. I mean, we're just hanging.
We're just hanging.
Yeah.
You want to watch TV?
No.
They could hang with us while you watch TV.
No, they can't.
You want to watch some Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yeah. What?
New season coming, y'all.
That's right. I'm excited. It better be good. Sometimes when it takes too long, it's not as good.
Has it been a while?
Yeah, it was like 2017.
No,
I don't know.
They've been releasing it.
No.
I think they've been releasing it every year.
No. It was a while ago. I don't know exactly.
I don't think so, but I don't know.
But it should be good. At first I thought it was really dumb, but then I liked it.
Yeah, that guy, no, it actually is really dumb, but that's what makes it cool.
Yeah, I'll say this. I'm tired of like watching shows, because there are not that many, that like it's either sexual or scary or what is the word? Like crimes that kind of, it takes space in your mind. I don't know. It takes real estate in your mind that it doesn't need to be there. With Brooklyn Nine-Nine is one of those shows that you like, you're not thinking about it later.
Yeah, we like shows that if you miss an episode, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Next episode, like we could skip a whole season and be like, okay, oh, they got married, okay.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't change the fun of the episode.
Yeah.
It's very much like a sitcom, even though it isn't a sitcom. But that's what was so special about sitcoms. It's that it's like you're hanging out with people.
Yeah.
That's why everybody just wants to watch streamers. They want to watch YouTube. They want to. It's more lighthearted, more just like whatever, like you're in a subway going to work, you're driving, you're whatever, you're getting coffee, you're waiting in line at Starbucks for freaking 20 minutes every day.
Yeah.
Jesus,
No,
that
thank
freaking
you.
line. And then it's like you're not sitting there trying to hear like this deep dramatic thing, and you do sometimes, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
But we're seasonal. Human beings, we're seasonal. We go through this season and that season. We're very much tuned to the earth. There's summer, there's winter, there's spring, there's fall, there's different seasons, and that's how our mind is. That's how our heart is, our soul. And so sometimes it's like, yo, I just want to chill, man. I just want to get something light, vibey, play it. I want to fall asleep to it sometimes, though that's not the most healthy thing to do all the time.
Don't do that.
But you wouldn't want to fall asleep to a horror film.
Exactly.
You wouldn't want to
But
fall
that's what I'm
asleep to
talking about.
A
A
true
crime,
documentary, where it's like, and then this guy chopped his mom's head off.
Exactly. But you know what? It's like, it's a little bit scary to me that these like true crimes that are based in real lives, that people are just there like watching and it's just consuming. There's so much information on these shows that are based in real life that I feel like we shouldn't really know about it. I don't know. I feel like it does something to our psyche. Like, there's a reason why cops and, these different professions they have to like, I don't know, they have to see things, that the average person don't see, that kind of like, it traumatizes them. So to me, the fact that we're watching these shows and all those images are there, but it's almost kind of like it doesn't really bother you. You're not very sensitive to it anymore. That scares me.
Yeah. It desensitizes you.
Yeah, I don't think that's good.
No, it isn't. And the problem is we're bingers.
Yes.
We're
my
bingers.
goodness.
As humans, we're bingers. Like when we found berries, we just stuffed up on berries. But berries only came around once a year. But now you can stuff your face with berries or whatever it is.
No wonder why we're all fat.
And unfortunately, we don't stuff our face with berries. We stuff it with berry flavored gummies. And it's like, and then just blah, 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 all year long. And I think it's the same with some of these topics. I don't think it's anything wrong with it. But if you're just binging 8 hours of murder dramas and documentaries every day for weeks, next thing you know, it's like, why am I so down?
It's not good.
Why am I so scared all the time?
It's
not
not good.
Like, bro, because you've been, we're like a garden, right? Our heart's like a garden. The Bible talks about that. And it's like, and you're just planting all this weird ass seed nonstop. Before you know it, those weeds start to overtake the fruit that you're trying to grow overtake the beautiful things in your life. And so
Yes.
it's really more about balance, right? I know for you hate watching like those type of things late at night. Sometimes I'm like, yo, let's watch this. Even
can't.
I've been trying to watch the new
The
season of Squid Game.
I can't.
And she won't watch it with
Well,
me.
I can't even really watch it during the day. It was too much for me. And guess what? My nail lady, she said the same thing. It was too much for her because the scenes were so intense.
Too gory.
So it wasn't just me. I was literally like, this is affecting me in a weird way. This is making me sad and like not good. And I'm
Y'all
like,
remember the first Avatar?
why am I going to watch that? Oh my goodness. We were so depressed.
It made everybody depressed. People killed
That
themselves.
it was just like Benjamin Button.
Yeah, depressing.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know if you guys watch Benjamin Button. That movie made me so depressed, and that was like 10 years ago.
It was more than that.
15 years ago?
More
No.
than that.
No.
Probably like 50 years ago.
Okay.
Okay, I'm kidding.
Okay, it was a long time ago, but Benjamin Button. But yes, the Avatar movie. I was sad. I was sad that I wasn't.
I was a blue person.
I was sad that I wasn't a blue person.
I want to cry like this.
no,
Right?
no. But yeah, I was sad. Yeah, those movies made me depressed. But guys, we can binge a lot. I am a testament to that.
Yeah, she
But
is.
even
She
okay,
binges.
now I'm gonna say this. I only watch like comedy sitcoms. Is that what they're called? Sitcoms, shows, series, right? Like The Office, Friends, Parks and Rec, Everybody Loves Raymond, King of Queens. Like those are my favorites. All
Community.
Community's okay.
That's my
That's
jam.
Sergio's. But listen, so I was watching that on loop 24/7, and I realized, like, dude, not that it's bad content, right? It's amazing content, but what it was doing to my, like, it was consuming parts of my day that I felt lonely. And when I took that away, I realized, why am I using that to kind of, it wasn't good. Like, I realized that even though there's nothing wrong with what I was watching, you know, it was clean and it was funny, made me laugh at times, but you can't overdo it. Like you said,
Yeah.
balance.
No, yeah,
I did not
you're right.
have a healthy balance, and so I'm trying to work on that.
You know, I've experienced something similar by just listening to podcasts, even if it's good podcast.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. Have y'all ever smoked illicit substances or drank a lot or anything like that, or played video games,
The
whatever
fact
it
that
is?
you smile when you say
It's
that.
because I don't know why I brought that up, but that's it.
Oh my goodness.
But like,
no.
anyways, this is about being real, am I right, y'all?
No.
Gang, gang.
Chill.
Um,
Please don't do that, gang. You're not part of a gang.
All right, gang.
Go.
So our minds are, I believe, are not meant to just consume.
Yeah.
You're also, your main priority, the main reason you're here is to create, right?
Yeah.
God said to Adam, be fruitful and multiply. Go name the animals. Like, go. Figure it out. Like, have
Yeah.
some fun. This is all for fun. You're here. It's really real. The number one feature of being alive is living,
Yeah.
right? The number one feature of life is life. Like, it doesn't get better than that. There's lots of things we want to do in our life, and you can't have a bad life, and bad things can happen to people, and you can create those things yourself by your neglect or by your lack of being a good steward.
Yeah.
But at the same point, you're alive. You're here. This is really real. You're really here. We're really here, and you're watching us. I'm gonna scooch that way a little bit. And so I feel like when I just consume, I kind of start to lose myself a little bit. I start to lose who I am. I start to lose my edge, because we are meant to create, especially if you're a creative, even though I think everybody's a creative. Everything you do is creative. Whatever job you're doing, you're supposed to be creative. Yeah. Every interaction. You're going to order some coffee. You're like, I want this. This time, put a little cinnamon on there. Actually, could you put that vanilla on there too? And you're being creative. It's exciting. It's like, oh, I want to taste that. It's not. There's no nutritional value in getting the vanilla coffee or the chocolate coffee, the mocha. There's no either or. There's just some syrup in there, but it's still exciting to you. It's fun. And I think that happens. We just consume too much, and we just lose our edge. We lose our creativity. And then whenever you're not consuming, you're just kind of like, And back to my comment about illicit substances. Once your tolerance is really up, if you're not getting that stimuli, at all times, you're not yourself.
Yeah.
Because your body's always trying to find homeostasis. It's always trying to find a balance.
Yeah.
And if you're unbalanced in your level of consumption,
Yeah.
then you're just off. Your whole personality, everything. You're like, whoa, who am
Yeah.
I again? And then you just start doing some things that you like to do, and then you're like, oh, you engage in some
Yeah.
activity, some creative activity, whether it's sports, whatever it is, and you're kind of like quickly you find yourself like, oh, there I
Yeah.
am. Oh, I guess I'm still here.
Exactly.
And yeah. And I think it's very true, baby, especially if you focus too much on negative things. Not only are you consuming, you're consuming negative things, and your
Yeah.
body is going to create that, right? Out of the overflow of the heart, the mouth speaks, and you're just filling your mind and your
Yeah.
heart with all this darkness and
Garbage.
Garbage.
And it's like, it will take a toll on you. You might not realize it, but I mean, it happens to all of us often. And I feel like we have to, that's the train.
Welcome
Yeah, we live
to the
by the
Barbosa
train
lair.
line. But anyways, yeah,
That's the
we have
train.
to be careful with what we consume. Whatever you're consuming, it becomes part of you. Like, you are what you eat, you are what you see, you are what you talk, like everything is going in.
You
So,
are what you consume. I
you
like
are
that.
what you consume. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, so we have to be careful and balance. No. We already are one. Get out of here. And so, yeah. You're so,
I crack myself up, y'all.
yeah.
And so, with that said, consume more Sergio and Khamille Show.
No. Let me tell you why I wanted to do this, okay? I wanted to, so I feel like he's very smart. Sergio's very smart. He has a lot in there, and it doesn't come out. So I have to hear all of it all the time. I feel like this gives us an outlet for other people to benefit. Listen.
So that was the whole reason.
No, listen.
I just want
listen.
me to just
No.
enough. Let the internet get it. Let the internet get some.
Listen. I love it.
Too good.
But I feel like there's a lot in you, and I feel like one little nugget that maybe you spent weeks and weeks researching, and you just kind of throw it out there, it could help somebody. Like, hey, listen to this person, do this. Maybe they don't know, or I don't know, but what took us a long time maybe to figure out some stuff can, maybe you don't have to go through that. So I'm excited to when that happens, because today we really didn't share anything amazing, but when that happens, when we are sharing some good stuff, that would be good. That's what I'm excited for.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
Yeah,
what can
I
come
guess
out.
a good part of this, a good end of this segment would be for me to talk about what I'm excited about.
Yeah, do it.
So for this show, podcast, video, whatever, we don't know. Number one for me is to do something fun with my wife.
Yeah.
Do something creative with my wife. We haven't had a lot of that. Our work schedules are pretty different. I work at night, she works in the day. We've gone through a long period of time, years at this point, where we just haven't really had anything to do together.
Yeah, we
Something
tried.
Something fun. We've tried. We also don't have any friends because
Wink.
because we've moved around a lot.
No, we really don't have
and
friends.
different things like that. We moved around a lot. We've done like our lives are pretty intense. Like hopefully we'll get to share more of it as time goes by.
Yeah.
And so to me it was like, you know what? I've always wanted to do something on the internet. I've always wanted to create something. We're also artists. We're musicians. We have music we're working on that we want to put out that we just haven't. Things that have been sitting there for too long. Things that we have to just throw away at this point. Things that are still salvageable. But point is, it was like, you know what? It's time to start a relationship with the internet.
Yeah.
Whether somebody's listening or not. The
Yeah.
internet is how we interact with the world. It's the courtyard. It's the lunch table of the world. Let's call it.
it
It's
is.
like when you're in school, you can't wait for recess because you're going to be hanging out with your friends. People are over there, people are over here. You may not see all of your friends every single day, but we're all there.
Yeah.
The internet is that. We're all here.
We're all here.
I feel like I keep scooching. You know what? I think we moved the phone.
Oops.
But yeah, I wanted to just create a connection with y'all, whoever that is.
Yeah.
Maybe you're a 10-year-old kid in Nebraska. Maybe you're a 50-year-old man in Germany. Maybe you're a 70-year-old grandma in Zimbabwe. Maybe you're a
Zimbabwe, that's
120-year-old grandpa in China.
Oh my goodness, I want to meet you.
maybe you're a toddler that just happened to run into
no
this video.
toddlers
Go
here.
get your mom. Why is your internet taking you random places, even though
No.
this is a safe place? I think I
Kind
did. I think I
of.
did curse once.
And you mentioned some stuff that kids should not.
They don't know what I'm talking about.
No.
Yet or ever. Or ever, right?
No.
No. Go watch some Blue's Clues. Point is,
No, that's bad too.
Blue's Clues?
No, it's not. It's not bad. I thought of Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig's cool.
No, I
She's
think
cool.
she was canceled.
No fat shaming. All right, she's all right. She's a little big as height. Okay, Peppa.
That's not why.
You haven't hit your growth spurt yet, Peppa.
That's not why she was canceled.
She was canceled because of gay.
Okay, you see, it's not good for toddlers or anybody.
No, they already switched off because I told them to. And anyways, like, listen, if you happen to watch this first video, put a comment.
Yes, please.
Subscribe to our channel that we haven't
Be
even
our
created
first
yet.
comment.
Yeah, be the first comment ever on Sergio and Khamille content.
Or
Period.
our first
We're
subscriber.
not listen. Well, we don't know what's going on with this show specifically, but like over time, you will see us again. You will check us out and see what we're creating and building. We're not going anywhere. We're just getting started. We've been behind the scenes for too long. We are out people. We are people.
Yeah.
You know, we've led churches. We've done a lot of things. That's who we are. We're very much leaders in the social groups that we were in, and very much the face of things. I've been on hundreds and hundreds of stages. Like, I've done stuff, you know what I mean?
Ooh, so fancy.
And she probably has more than I have.
No, I
But
haven't.
The point is, it's like we've kind of got away from that, and we've become hermits, hiding, and I hate
Yeah.
that. That's not who we are. That's not our personality. And so we're gonna just take this chance to just whatever, make whatever, talk about whatever. Most of the time, talk about nothing.
You have a lot of good stuff to talk about. I'm serious. I'm excited. You have a lot he has a lot in him. You have a lot in you, and you're gonna let it out here. This is your outlet right here. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. I'm excited. So he'll be like the nerd, I think, because that's who he is. He's very nerdy, and he like researches everything. And I'm the cool person in our marriage. So
I kind of agree with the cool part. So, was that our first episode?
I think so.
All right, tell us what you think.
Yes, please comment.
Listen,
subscribe
what I meant
to
to say earlier is like, subscribe, like, comment. If you're just excited to like connect, we're early stages, maybe early stages for a long time. Just connect with us. Just come vibe with us. Come talk. Like, I swear to God, like, if it could be 2 viewers, and we can literally get both viewers on our show with us, and we can talk to you, and we can have a
Yes.
conversation on camera, and we
We want to go live too, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We want to go live. This is the first one we're just trying, and we want to do it live. That's why we're not going to do any editing, anything like that. We just want to do it live.
Yeah.
For y'all. And yeah, come on this journey with us. Vibe with us. Let's become friends and internet friends, and then
Yeah.
maybe one day real friends.
Yeah, you're in our kitchen, literally. You're in our
Yeah.
kitchen table right now.
And here we are. So, again, what I meant with the comments, write what you want us to talk about. If there's
Yes.
something, if there's a topic, you're like, I think it'd be fun to see what they think about this. Let's do it. Let's vibe, y'all. Let's get it. All right. That's it, baby.
Let's go!
I need to